Dubois, you better give me a call. I'm telling you right now. You better give me a call because
This is Gervonta Davis here for Pro Boxing Fans, joined by S&C Coach Evins Tobler here in Las Vegas. We're outside DLX. Weather's good, so I thought we could do it outside. But Evans, last time I saw you was in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
Things are a bit calmer now, but how's things been?
Oh man, I love Vegas. I won't say I love it, but this is the boxing mecca, where everybody should come down here and train. But, now, man, we're just trying to get back on the big stage. And I guess in a couple of months, you'll see where we're going. I mean, I can't disclose anything right now, but we'll be back.
Is there anything you can tell us about who you're working with at the moment?
I'm here in Vegas working with Josh Greer. I got some sessions with world champion Michaela, and I'm here at the DLX gym, the best boxing gym in the city, Vegas.
Talk to us about your work with Michaela, and how does it compare with anyone else you work with? Do you vary up things based on who you're working with?
Well, no. Every athlete, every boxer has a different need, and I'm just here helping Michaela do some strength things. But she's a monster, bro. She still has big upsides that it comes to strength and power and speed. So I'm just here to give her a little bit of tips on what we're going to do.
Well, how do you look at S&C in this day and age compared to sort of years ago, and how have things developed?
I honestly think that boxing and conditioning is still kind of far behind, because I've seen some sessions where boxers are doing a little bit too much. Anytime you're in conditioning, even as an athlete myself, I was a track and field athlete, and everything I did was running and jumping. So in boxing, they're behind because why are these athletes getting tired of punching when that's all you freaking do is punch? It don't make no sense. So there's a lot of things that athletes are doing that's not related to boxing. This is my opinion. I'm not talking bad about no coaches, but there's a science to this game. And my opinion, if you have not lived an athletic life, it's very difficult to take a sport that's so dynamic, so many different components that make up a fighter. You gotta have the speed of a sprinter. You gotta be able to have the endurance of a wrestler, explosive, and strength as a gymnast. All that, even a soccer player has endurance. So there's so many components, and it's so basic. But if you've never lived it, you don't know it. So you go to, some of these guys go to YouTube, and you got bodybuilders, and you got the friends trying to be conditioning coaches. It's a very, very thin line to doing shit the right way. If you do this wrong, you can hurt a lot of these fighters. And I lived life as an athlete. So, and I've been around the sport for a long time. So I'm not telling kids how to fight. I just make sure they can fight a little bit longer.
Let's just talk about Regis. Obviously, he hasn't been in the ring since the Haney fight. Just on that fight week, how did you find it? Going back and forth with Bill and things like that. But yeah, you were really getting behind Regis.
Well, listen, Regis is a two-time world champion. I've been with Champ for a long time, and people were saying, "Where did you come from?" I'm like, "I fucking been here," and I really wasn't talking shit. I was giving you facts. Everything I said was boxing. Haney wasn't giving. He was trying to explain who his son was. We just want to hear about boxing. I just talked about boxing. Nothing different. It was facts, not shit. It was facts. It sounded like we was talking shit, but I was giving you straight facts.
Confident that Regis can come back. I mean, there's loads of big fights out there for him. Liam Parra just became world champion. He's with Matchroom. He's been talking with Dalton Smith. But yeah, you feel that there's still some big fights out there for Regis.
Well, let me tell you something about Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis, when we lost our title, he said, "I'm gonna be a two-time world champion." this time he says he's going to be a 3-time world champion. And there are some big fights for Regis. And, Matchroom has done a great job. Eddie Hearn going to make you fight. So there are some fights out there for Regis, and I believe he'll be 3-time world champion. Given the right opportunity and the right time, he will be in shape, and he will be 3-time world champion.
I want to ask you about Tank Davis on the weekend, beating Frank Martin. What did you make of that, and who should he fight next?
I really want to see him fight Shakur Stevens, but let me tell you something. This Tank Davis, I've seen this kid blossom. Now his media presence is so much better, and let's not forget he's backed by a hell of a team. Coach Calvin, Coach Ellis, the whole freaking Baltimore group is behind this kid. And now I believe that Tank is coming to his own. And when an athlete at this level figures out and has that confidence where he is not confident in the ring, but he is also confident with the media, because the media can be very cruel. And I think they're starting to love Tank. This Tank Davis, I don't think anyone's going to beat him in that weight class. No one.
Is it the lack of power that the issue is? Because, a lot of these guys, Shakur, Loma, brilliant boxers, but it seems at least watching Tank that unless you have the power, there's he just walks forward and walks through you.
Well, remember, we talked about it earlier about the balance. Tank has a very balanced frame. His center of gravity is perfect. It's like Mike Tyson's was. And the kid works on the things, his strengths are his strengths. I honestly don't see any weakness in his game. And then you put that together with the mental preparation from his team. Shit, he unbeatable, bro. It's going to be a long fucking time for somebody can beat a Tank Davis. This Tank Davis.
Two more things. We've got a big fight coming up in the UK, we think, Joshua against Dubois. You were telling me that you saw Dubois train when you were in England. What did you take from seeing him train, and how do you think he's going to do against Joshua?
Dubois, you better give me a call. I'm telling you right now. You better give me a call, because I honestly believe that the kid is blossoming, and there's some conditioning things I think he could do, but it's going to be a hell of a fight for the UK. And Joshua is coming back to his full force, and he's going to be ready. If Dubois is not in physical conditioning for Anthony Joshua, it's going to be a short fucking night. You better give me a call. I'm ready. Let me know.
And then just finally, Deontay Wilder taking another loss. In terms of, where he goes from here, obviously he hasn't made any announcement yet, but where does he go from here? And second question, does the way he's performed the last couple of fights, does it bring into question Fury's legacy at all? Did he beat a great fighter after all, or do you feel like Fury's legacy is cemented because of the way he handled Wilder back when he was even unbeaten?
Well, I don't think we can measure the legacy by that one fight, but if you take a guy like Fury, come on, he's beat the best. He's beat the best. I mean, we forget that he was the first one to beat Klitschko, right? So a win over even with Wilder, a lot of Wilder's thing is mental. And once Wilder gets past the mental part, he's still a threat in the heavyweight division. But Fury is a legend, bro. I mean, he's done, and I think he'll beat Usyk if they fight again. I wouldn't fight him again if I was Usyk. I wouldn't give him a chance to come back and do shit. I'd be like, peace, we're done. Because if you give him another chance, it's over with. He's gonna come back and beat him. Because he was actually winning the fight when he's putting pressure on him. He let off the pressure, then the fight was over. Usyk is too smart, too intelligent fighter to just let you beat him up. But he can't take body punches. Dubois hurt him with a body punch. They called it a low blow, but it wasn't a low blow. And I thought he should have won that fight. But, it's boxing. What you going to say about boxing?
Evans, tell everyone where to follow you.
Tobler on Twitter, and Fitness by Tobler on Instagram.
Evans, good to catch up, and hopefully see you soon.
Oh, yes, you will. I ain't going nowhere boxing. I'm here to stay. Michaela Mayer is coming back to take the title, and it's not going to be a decision. It's going to be a fucking knockout. A knockout is not going 10 rounds. I promise you.
That coming soon, the rematch?
We're working on the rematch. Yeah, obviously that's the fight we both want next. We've had a little bit of trouble with getting the date set, and not because of us. Like, me and Jonas have literally gotten on FaceTime together and, you know, said, let's try and get this to happen. But it's really just a date with Boxer. But fingers crossed. Hopefully something in August.
She's really not this nice. She's really a dog. Like, she's not this nice. She's such a politician.
I'm being nice, I know. No, I can't. Stop. This is why I can't put you in front of a camera. Evan.
Okay, she'll be ready to go. I promise.